this footage.
Alright, we are recording.
Alright, let's get this. Let's record double.
Hey everybody, it's two guys and a buzz. We got a guest today, Miguel
Alicea.
Woo!
My cousin.
That's right.
We couldn't find nobody else.
Yeah, goddamn right.
Actually,
Did you know he came up from Ohio today?
Straight from Ohio. Straight from here. And I'll tell you right now, Ohio is one of the boringest cities, or not even city, boringest state, I should say, I've ever been to. Literally. I think where I'm at now, half the population of Chesterton. And I'm in Lewisburg, if anybody cares and wants to know.
Wow.
Yeah, horrible.
Down there for work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those places where you like go on your phone to try to find something to do, and there's 3 museums in like a 40-mile radius.
Right. Yeah, I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, in Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, it was alright.
I'm about an hour and a half away from there.
It was like an updated, or not, I wouldn't even say updated. It was like if a street sweeper went through Detroit every once in a while and just cleaned a little bit. That's Cleveland.
That's that bad.
Yeah, it's pretty dirty.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
See where I'm at, it's all country. So I think I'm the darkest man in that part of Ohio.
Really?
They were all staring at me kind of funny.
Oh, because you're out in the neck of the woods.
Yeah. I'm like on the borderline of Indiana and Ohio.
Oh, so you just right over it. Okay.
Right.
Right over that great borderline.
The great divider.
A lot of construction, driving.
You know what? No. On the way to Indianapolis, a little bit here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of the way through, now it's a straight shot. It's not bad.
And how long of a
A
drive?
4-hour drive from Chesterton to Ohio. About 2 hours to Indy, then 2 hours
West. I mean east.
east
Yeah.
of Indy, right to Ohio.
That ain't bad.
No,
4 hours.
And it's straight shots. You know, you're not getting off anywhere to get under here.
See, he's got a good setup, man. He gets paid as soon as he leaves his house.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, he's on the clock. Gets paid. Goes there Monday. Works half a day because he's already working technically,
Yep.
and then gets to come home half a day on Friday.
Wow.
So he's putting 3 days of full work in, training down there, getting paid per diem,
Mm-hmm.
$350.
You want to put my tax information?
Oh yeah, right? His serial code is
Social security number.
Yeah.
It's 3.
Put all his info out there.
Right, put on my
You got no secrets here.
put my name on there.
You got no secrets here.
Yeah, whatever. You know, it's not like it says donate.
But yeah, dude, appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah,
You just got into town like an hour ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, I really want. Will taught me about the show. I've been listening to it. Loved it. Haven't caught all the episodes yet, but I've caught 1 or 2, and the 1 or 2 has just had me addicted. You know, I wish I just had more time to follow it.
Yeah, we'll get that website up. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, you know, this is, you know, it's in the beginning stages.
Website's getting there. We're doing all this.
Yeah.
It's coming
But
along.
yet still
No
entertaining.
need to kiss ass.
No, I wish you know what? The funniest thing is that I've known these guys. Man, I've known John here 6 years.
Oh yeah, about 6
6 years. 6 minutes of
6 minutes.
bliss, I will say.
Yeah.
You guys first met. No, you guys knew each other before you moved into the duplex with us.
Oh yeah, no, we met
Here and
years
there.
ago at the open house. Your open house.
Yeah, first time I ever had a beer.
You know,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
dude.
bro.
Do you remember when this guy first moved into the duplex?
Yeah.
Do you remember him? He came into the duplex. I think you were 18, 19.
I was about 19.
You were 19?
Living
Okay.
up from East Chicago.
I remember because this was me and you were partying pretty good, right? And he comes in, he's like, you know, he's like, hey man, Miguel was out. He moved back from we were in East Chicago, and I was like, man, why don't you just come stay with us, man? Well, I haven't got a room for you, but you can stay on the couch. All right, cool, man, appreciate that. He's like, I just let you know, I really don't drink. All right, we'll see about that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Dude, before you knew it, he had people coming up.
I have my own little shit.
Peer pressure.
They just destroyed me. Destroyed me. I became a lush after that.
Keep pushing.
I started.
It turned out I'm trying to go to work and I'm telling him, dude, you gotta chill the fuck out.
gotta-
I'm trying. I gotta work in the morning.
Now the tables have turned. I don't know if it's irony or not, but like I come in clean cut from East Chicago, which is already an accomplishment there.
Yeah, no joke.
Moving out here to Chesterton, like, nah, man, I really don't drink. You know, after a week
I
of
work
beer.
out. I eat healthy. I stay clean.
Nope, this beer, Taco Bell, and ice cream. Moved in with Will. That was my diet. Thanks, man. And here I am now, 2 guys and a buzz.
That's right. Now drinking Miller Lite.
Still drinking.
Drinking my Miller Lite.
I'm about to say technically. I mean, just came from Ohio.
You can have
Come
it.
to
The first show of October.
First show?
That's
October,
right,
or
that's right.
My favorite month.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's my favorite.
Contains one of my favorite holidays of
Yeah.
all time.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Halloween.
I was looking at Halloween stuff today at the stores.
Or you're talking about daylight savings time. It's daylight savings time.
Oh, second. It goes Halloween, daylight savings time, and then Flag Day.
Flag, of course.
And that's,
Right.
you know, in that order.
Did you get your free coffee on Free Coffee Day?
No, I
Or
didn't.
Coffee Day? We did. Eileen did. And I went to go get her another one, right? She's only drinking decaf right now. So I roll up to Dunkin' Donuts and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to get me my free decaf coffee. And they go, oh, it's only for dark roast. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
So it's not free
Dark
coffee, it's
roast.
just
It's
free
that-
dark.
Yeah, it's free dark roast day. Yeah.
Right.
What the fuck?
That sounds-
Because I love coffee, but I only like decaf. Now I get fucked out of your fucking free coffee.
Be sure to read the fine print.
Apparently, yeah.
Sure.
Dunkin' Donuts will fuck you up.
Oh, it's free coffee day. We decide what coffee you need.
You're gonna get a dark roast.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
You get, it's only day old coffee free day.
Oh, yeah.
We still have to charge you the tax on a cardboard cup.
So yeah, you go, it's 2 cents, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Very
man.
much.
Free coffee day. I know I saw that everywhere. Like people were waiting in lines.
Yeah.
Lines.
What other free days do they got? McDonald's got a free day, right?
No, they
Go
got
there,
senior. They got like senior coffees in the morning for like that's for free.
The first
okay.
Saturday of every May is free comic book day.
That's a great.
And that's awesome.
That is fun.
And it's cool to see people that like dress up
Mm-hmm.
and just show up there with like the best, you know, and they're just there that, I mean, they took time out of their day to
Right.
dress up as someone and just go out there and
Just
take
have fun.
pictures with people. It's just awesome.
You know, those people you kind of respect just because, you know, they don't care what you think. They don't care what anybody
Yeah.
has to say. They love what they love and they're going
Yeah.
all out for it. They're going 100% into it. And if you're not doing 100%, then what do you do?
It's
Right.
becoming that entertainer, that actor, you know, for that
That
moment
character.
in time. It's like
Right.
we have 15 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
They are Captain America.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Now the people who
I'm
drive
trying to. I have a picture.
now the people who drive me crazy are the people who dress up as Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, whatever, baby, and just don't know the history. Now that kind of drives me nuts. I don't know about you guys.
They just got costumes.
They
sitting
just
there,
got
kinda
costumes
dressed
because
up.
like I seen Avengers and I love it, but it's like, man, well, if you love it, then do some history.
Were they always a costume like wearer, or were
No,
they
I
always
just think-
someone that dressed up?
I think it was just because
And they just like are like, you know, progressive. They dress up as whatever is going on
Of that
at
time,
that
they
Right.
like to dress up.
Superheroes are huge right now. I always, when I was younger, I was like, why aren't super like comic books are just awesome? Why aren't there more things made by them? And now it's almost to the point where it's like, dude, can we get a movie that's not a superhero movie?
There's 3 or 4 coming out almost every year. But they're
Oh, they're
booked
like
like
all the
superheroes
way
for
to
next.
2020.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
we
knows?
They
They
probably,
probably, yeah, they're probably.
And you know what's funny? They're getting superheroes that I've never even heard of, and I've been a comic book fanatic since
I Inhumans.
younger.
I've never even heard of these.
I've heard of
really?
them. I just never really
Yeah.
didn't. Just like Shazam, I wasn't really.
They are not doing another Shazam.
They-
Oh, wait,
no,
Shazam. Shazam. Yeah.
Not Shaq.
That's what I was thinking.
The genie.
Yeah. Shazam.
What was the robot one he did?
The robot one.
There was no robot. He did Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Was
Is
that what
that
it
what you
was?
think it up?
I
Yeah.
remember it
Man
was
of
like-
Steel.
I know it was like the junkyard one.
Yeah, he's supposed
Yeah,
to.
he was in a junkyard.
Yeah.
That
Man
was
of
Man of
Steel.
Steel.
Forged his metal suit. You know what happened is that those characters arrived from the death of Superman.
Right.
And it was people that Lex Luger. He's like
The North Side.
He's like, come on, Superman.
Oh, just let me jump in real quick. Lex Luger, I saw a picture of him.
Yeah.
Skinny as fuck, dude.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks like he's 120 pounds.
all of them are just disgusting. Look, Scott
He
Hall.
had to get off his steroids and stuff. for
You know who actually looks really like? I'm not gay, but I am. Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
That dude is built, and they were like,
He's so
yeah, somebody did like a Magic Mike post on Facebook, and it was Kevin Nash. I was like, good lord, for the dude that's like 50, 60.
Yeah.
The beefed up
He's
dude.
still a big dude.
You know what I mean?
See, that's just natural genetics. Lex
Right.
Luthor, steroids, right?
Right.
Lex Luger.
Lex Luger,
Yeah,
Lex
yeah.
Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
Kevin Nash is a normally genetic freak.
Mm.
Oh, were you saying Lex Luthor?
Yeah, he created a robot Superman.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then there was a guy that worked at like steel mill or infirmary or something, and he becomes like this almost like radioactive Superman.
Okay.
Then you had Superboy.
Superboy.
Then you had Man of Steel, which was supposed to be the Shaquille O'Neal movie, where he's Superman basically, but he's made his own. Yeah, he was like
What was the Superboy? A clone? I'm pretty sure he was
Superboy.
I don't know the whole history of that.
Yeah,
stuff,
that
man.
is a good
I really
question.
don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
For some reason, I just never got into Superboy.
You know what?
I never got into Superman.
Right. It's just.
I mean, I know
he's
Superman just because he's a huge character and his stories and stuff.
But he's pointless.
But I've just never been a Superman fan.
When he can do anything and everything, but the tiniest little rock can be, it just doesn't make sense to me. You know,
Right.
it's a waste of time.
And how does Lex Luthor
It's his biggest
not make a hollow point bullet
Right.
with kryptonite
Right.
on the tip of that thing and just
Light him up.
Blast it.
goodbye?
Yeah.
No, because then you would just destroy a decade of comic books in just 10 seconds. But they've done it to so many superheroes that you really don't like what they did to Wolverine. They had Magneto rip all his adamantium right out of his body.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, not to jump up, but Hugh
That's when
Jackman.
he gets bone claws.
Bone claws.
He's not born with it.
Yeah, but Hugh Jackman, this is his last
They had to
Wolverine.
create something to where Wolverine could keep his fucking claws.
yeah.
Because that's all he's known for. But yeah, man, like what's it? Hugh Jackman, this next Wolverine movie, he's done.
Right.
He's old.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an older Wolverine.
You know,
who he wants to replace him? Who he wants to replace him?
Oh, David Duchovny?
No.
No.
For those of you who don't know who David Duchovny is, he's the guy from the
Yeah.
X-Files.
No. Tom Hardy.
Yeah. That's the man right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's the brand.
Tom Hardy said he's not going Marvel. He's sticking with DC, so
Yeah.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
You know what? Money talks. You know what I mean? Money talks.
That's
Well,
it.
give it time.
Give it time. We'll see how Legends did, which it didn't get a good rating. If you guys,
Legends?
No, that's what
there was a movie in the '90s created. It was called The Craze.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was the '90s. It might be late '80s, but it's based on a true story on two mobster
Oh, that already came out.
brothers that were like twins, but
Yeah.
and they remade it now, or made another version of the story
I
called
saw the preview.
Fractions.
Now that hasn't come out though.
I thought, well, it must have been previewed because
Okay.
it only got 2 stars on, I think, in Rolling
What?
Stone. It gave.
Oh man, I thought the previews looked good.
I'm
But I'm a
gonna
big
see
Tom
it.
Hardy fan.
Well, that's
so
what
I
they
don't know if
said.
I'm like
That's what they said.
biases.
If you go to that movie to see Tom Hardy just
Yeah.
acting his ass off because he's literally playing these 2 characters,
Right.
they said it's great. But
Okay.
if you're looking for like some great story or like something that blows you away, then it's not really worth it. But seeing Tom Hardy, like actually, and that's what they brag about in the.
Was just
you know,
Tom
it was
Hardy.
a positive about it is just Tom Hardy being to the max because one's supposed to be this, you know,
Too extreme.
schizophrenic, yeah, and then one's supposed to be like this calm down, like
Right, really
Collective.
conservative, yeah,
Smart.
like business person. So
Right. Which, you know what it says about actors, you know what I mean? Like, you get somebody like Tom Cruise, they call him an actor, but even Denzel Washington, he's the same person
Will
in
Smith.
every, Will Smith, same person in every movie. And
he's
you
some
get a
kind
guy,
of Suicide Squad.
time to save the world.
Yeah, welcome to Earth.
But you get a guy like Tom Hardy, and you literally can't name Dark Knight Rises with any other movie that he's ever done. You know what I mean? Mad Max.
Yeah.
You can't do it with any other movies ever done.
Right.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if a lot of people know about that one, but that is a classic movie.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like an MMA action movie, watch Warrior. It's classic. It's Rocky, but with UFC in it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
But with 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
From it's good.
Creed. Creed.
Oh,
it's
Creed's
coming
coming out.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll see it.
I won't see it.
Red Box.
Hopefully, I'm going to see Green Inferno tomorrow.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
heard decent stuff about
I've
it.
heard. I mean, if you're looking for gore and brutality with shitty acting,
Right.
well, apparently Eli Roth went into. I don't know if he actually shot Guru.
Okay.
I'm guessing he did, but he had some translator go in with him and speak to the actual natives, and try to describe like what a movie is because they didn't have any idea.
Yeah.
And then, so he could have them actually in his movie, and and like understand that they're signing the paperwork and everything to do so.
Right.
And so they didn't understand. So what he did was set up a private like tent that played Cannibal Holocaust because he loved that movie, and this Green Inferno is like Cannibal Holocaust.
Right.
That's what he's like making. So he showed them that movie, and once they saw the movie, they were just like, yeah, totally. And that's
Totally
so in Green Inferno, like it's supposed to be 90% of actual natives that are starring.
No shit. That's awesome.
Mel Gibson style, huh?
Totally.
What kind of? That's crazy to live in a world where you don't even know what a fucking movie is.
Right?
Dude, we take what we got for granted so much.
Oh, we're so
living in the
modernized,
fucking
man.
jungles, hunting monkeys.
During World War II, there was like an island that the Americans would land on, and because the planes would land on this island, and they would bring supplies and whatever, and the natives had no idea, and they were like getting these supplies, and all of a sudden after the war, the planes stopped coming. The natives actually built plane objects out of sticks, hoping the planes would return, and it's all filmed and documented.
They're like they thought they were fucking like probably like
And it
gods
just goes
and
to
shit.
show you, yeah, like just you just don't know, like all these like weird traditions we do, and it's just
Traditions and just folklore and stuff, right? I don't know if folklore is the right word, I'm not sure, but
yeah. I mean, folklorists are the people
Okay.
that definitely like check into that thing.
see, because for a person that doesn't know how to describe or seen a plane, how do you vocalize what this thing is coming out of the air through the
Right.
It's
clouds,
like the old school.
landing, bringing goods,
Right.
dressed weird,
Right.
right? Dressed fucking real weird. They actually
To
have
them.
like, clothing.
I mean, yeah. It's
They
totally
wear big
right.
helmets
Right.
and shit.
But it's like explaining, what colors are to a blind man. You can't
Yeah.
describe it.
Right.
Because it's so normal to us, but to everybody else, it's right?
There's a thing. It's like a mind trick thing where you read it and it says like in New York in the springtime, but there's actually two thes, and because the two thes, so it's like in New York in the springtime.
Yeah.
You don't see the other the, and when you first read it, it takes a while for you to even notice if there's actually two, because when there's information coming in that's useless, your mind has evolved to just like kind of
Push it
whatever,
aside.
yeah, like we don't need it. It's something.
That's from that. Well, I've seen that. That's that show.
Brain Games.
Brain Games.
Yeah.
You ever seen that show?
It was
No,
in there
but
too.
it makes
Yeah.
sense why women are so pissed off at men, because we just get rid of all that useless information that they're saying to us, and it's like, oh, fuck. No, that's terrible. I can't believe you guys laugh.
No, but it is true because
Right.
I mean, like even that, I can't really think of an example that I saw for. I only saw one episode,
Right.
but they go through a lot of stuff where like your brain doesn't register certain things and it just picks out
Yeah.
information that it wants. It's pretty cool.
They say when the ships first arrived on the like ocean shores and they were coming in, and the natives had no idea what these ships were. Columbus is coming.
Yeah.
What are these ships? Train! Whoop, whoop. It actually took a shaman sitting on the beach shore meditating for like a certain amount of time, like 2 nights or some shit crazy. And all of a sudden, once he saw the ships, once he was able to see them,
Yeah.
he could now grab all the other natives of his tribe, bring them to the shore, and they were able to see it. But it wasn't until he actually did this whole meditation
That others would consider.
that he could see it himself.
Yeah.
Because if you've never seen something before, your eyes, like, we've adapted to just cancel that out.
It makes sense.
And if it's something there and we don't really need it, it's not part, like, in New York,
You know,
in the springtime.
yeah, you're totally right. I had a shirt that I had. I got it. I don't know where I got it. Right? But I was looking at the image on the shirt and I couldn't register what the fuck it was. It was just for like, I don't know, a couple minutes. It's like, what the fuck is that? And now if you look, I look at it, it's clearly like the pistol grip of a gun with the trigger. It's just right there. But it was like an old shirt, so the white lines or whatever were broken up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it made it hard. I just couldn't. I was looking at this thing and I could not see what the fuck it was. And then bam, it like snapped. That's a fucking. It's a gun.
Right, yeah. Totally.
It's weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
Really
Only
weird.
it took this shaman,
2 days.
2 days to be like, what is this?
Yeah. A little different.
Yeah.
Invaders coming in to steal land.
Yeah.
So what are you guys gonna do for Halloween?
I am, because we're having a Halloween party.
Yeah.
Who's we?
Anne-Marie and I
Oh, and what a dress.
at her place.
Trying
Yeah.
to give it out to the media.
There you go.
223
Yeah.
West.
Fake Street.
There are 4 digits. in the last part of my social security. So I'm gonna be a voodoo guy.
A voodoo, okay.
But so I'm gonna be like Papa Shango mixed with something more villainous, I guess, you know, like a darker. Because I looked up pictures of Papa Shango,
Right.
and it's pretty weak.
Right.
It's
it really is.
silly, like, and to think that I was like, he really cursed Hulk Hogan. He's gonna kill him. Saying a big throwdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immortal Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he tried cursing Hulk.
What's Anne Marie gonna do?
A voodoo like witch.
Priestess.
Yeah, and I'll
Witch
be
doctor.
voodoo, like shaman guy.
We're doing evil clowns.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
The speaker just blew on that clap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta say, you guys, as Two-Face and Joker last year,
Yeah,
I don't
My
think
favorite
that can be
costume
topped.
ever. My
I
favorite
don't think
costume
can be
ever.
I
topped.
didn't even get to see that.
Oh, I
just saw pictures of
Oh, it was realistic. The makeup.
The
did it.
lips is what did it.
Mhm.
Because she did such a good job with outlining the lips and then, to make sure I'm not marking my face up with this pin, coloring in the pink to the yellow teeth. She blended it so nice.
It looked good.
Then when I kept my lips closed, it was like fucking my legitimate mouth.
It literally looked like the Batman, the animated
Series,
Two-Face.
man.
She
Okay.
killed it. She killed it, man.
Because I got some news here.
Only thing I wish I would have done was grown my hair out longer.
Oh, it's good.
Because I shaved half of my head, right? And then sprayed that white paint in it. But my hair wasn't that long.
Yeah, but your hair is kind of like afro, not really. Like
But
me
it
and
would
John's.
have been fine. It would have been longer, just longer, like. It would've been fine. And you got luscious hair.
Maybe it's me. Maybe
Curly.
it's me.
Coarse pube head over here.
Wait,